What's up, family? This time I started the video myself. But let's see what messages come through for the collective at this time. Divine forces of unconditional love, life, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does the collective need to know at this time for our highest good? Please bring clear and accurate messages. I'm watching a little spider. Make sure he doesn't. Oh my gosh! Now you wanna like you're trying to attack. Go. Um. Period. First card out. They had to get out the way so you could grow. This person was blocking you. You know, the name could begin with a D, an N, or a V. Those letters could be in their name. Doesn't have to be. You know, I'm gonna get another card out. Someone with these initials could have been sending black magic your way at some point. I feel like this is someone that you may have walked away from this person years ago, and they still linger in your energy because they want you back. They know they didn't handle you correctly when you were in their life. But all you have to do is just exercise patience. And you did. Patience with your journey to reach until you reached a divine timing, which allowed you to release this person and to overcome. The card I got to clarify that, or to accompany that, is you've won. Not with revenge, not with explanation, over explaining yourself, trying to prove yourself to this person. You stop trying to prove yourself. That's the reason why you win. You know, you don't have a heart of revenge. That's why you've won. But you won with just evolving, elevation, ascension, just continuing to better yourself. You won. You defeated them. Now that you've raised your frequency, their low vibrational shit can't get to you. You understand it? You see how that works? It's like you don't have to fight these people back. Just raise your elevation. Truly raise your elevation. Per the last read, it spoke about forgiving. It's not for you, for others, it's for you. So that you can get back to your journey of evolving. And then, of course, inevitably, elevation, ending that cycle to where when they throw shit at you, it returns to sender automatically because it can't find you. You have this invisible cloak. And that's because you were meant to lead, right? You needed to go through all of these situations and energy so you can elevate to the frequency needed to lead. Because when you are in the forefront, there's going to be a lot of people throwing energy at you. But if you're not a vibrational match for it, it's just going to go back to them. You see how that works? That shit just came together for me, like literally, in the moment as I was saying it. I'm like, oh, okay. Like just getting a deeper level of appreciation. That card literally came out in the last read. You're having a deeper level of appreciation for the timing of things. You know, I wouldn't have been able to put those two and two together until I've been through enough stuff to be able to compare it and see it work. And I recently, you know, experienced a situation and where that is making complete sense, which is why I'm able to share it with you. Again, you are meant to lead. And that's the reason why you've been through so many trials and tribulations. The last read, first card out, was you, emotional pioneer. You are an emotional pioneer. You're going to show people and teach people, show people the way back to their hearts first and foremost. But again, also be that living example of emotional intelligence. You know? So again, you could have been dealing with the good guy fuck boy, which can explain the tunnel vision you may have had on this person, because they had all of the right things on paper, and superficially everything was perfect. They said the right things, but they were performing love. They were performing emotions. They were performing spirituality and actually being into it. They were performing all of those things so that you can let your guard down and they can get what they want from you, because they sense the power that was on you. They sense the power in your energy. And with experience, they know what that is, what that feels like, and what they can manifest with that. And again, just like I said in the previous read, if you know, you know. You deal with a certain person, you leave them, you get a high while you're with them, but when you leave them, you kind of feel drained, and next thing you know, they're calling you with all kind of blessings that they've received. That's your energy that they are using. And they know that on a subconscious level. They may not be fully conscious of it, but on a subconscious level, they know how valuable your energy is and how to allow it, how to use it in their day-to-day life. It may seem far-fetched, but just keep living. You'll see it coming to manifestation. But this good guy, fuck boy energy have ulterior motives, again, to drain your energy. They are seemingly sincere, but nah, they ain't really about that life. Next card, exactly. Be in the present moment. We're talking about this in the beginning of the read, I believe, about being present and in the moment. And that is ability you have via your meditation practices, practicing meditation. You know what it feels like within self and your aura, when you have hit a state of calmness, where you shut down all of the noise. Got some blank cards here. Interesting. Blank cards, again, there's nothing you need to do to become more worthy. You've already done the work. All you need to do is just be in this receiving mode and to surrender to the Most High. Surrender to joy and being present and in the present moment, because that allows you to again receive the downloads. Bottom of the deck, they can screw you, but can't give you the label. You know what I'm saying? They can screw you, wine and dine you, give you boyfriend, girlfriend treatment, but not to the level that you want, as in actually taking you out to a really fancy restaurant, to a comedy show, spend that quality time together. You guys do things together, but not at the level that you want to do them at. And I feel like them not giving you that title allows them to be comfortable with not giving you that. Per the last read, it says they could have eased your pain, but they chose not to. They could have eased your pain by giving you that title, because they know you're worthy of it. That's why they were giving you glimpses of it, pieces of it, but couldn't go all the way. And that was also because of ignorance and especially ego. But there's about to be a spirit intervention in regards in that person's life, because again, you were like a spirit guide in the flesh for this person, and their ignorance allowed them to fumble you. And so now you're in the energy of healing from that. That's why you're connecting to, wow. And look, here we go with black magic. I think I spoke about black magic in the last read, 2 cards here. You have connected to the realm of light. Yeah, we talked about that in this read, about elevating your energy so that the naysayers, the haters, whatever they throw to you, it can't touch you because you've evolved. It's not saying that you're better than them or anything. Everyone has the ability to evolve. But once you get to a certain point, your integrity determines if you go to the next stage. You know, for some people, I feel, or for a certain amount of time, your belief is enough to get you there, or just, you know. But once you get to a certain stage, the morality becomes part of the equation. Because you see a lot of evil people seemingly get their way because they believe fully in their bullshit. You know, they have convinced themselves of their bullshit. They're delusional enough to believe it until it's fruition. But light workers need to have that same type of energy, because we're going to use it with we're going to use that power with integrity. So we have that card, screw you, but can't give you the title, come out again. So I'm going to get another card. So we have November. This person may be coming back around in the month of November. This is coming out. Okay, it looks as though multiple cards came out with that joy. Be in the energy of joy in the present. Like there's two cards here. Wow. Releasing the need to fix it. Really, and that's the reason why you activated a no chase contract. Because at one point you was chasing this person down, you was tunnel vision on them. Other people try to come at you and it would just annoy you because you're like, why you're not the one that I want? Why is the one that I want not treating me the way I want to be treated? This good person could be coming and giving you everything that you may have wanted in a person, or that you would, yeah. But something is just not there. And you're realizing that with your person that you got tunnel vision with as well, though. The spiritual aspect of it isn't there. The moralistic aspect of it isn't there, if that's even a word. So Spirit wants you to rejoice in this energy of, releasing the need to fix it. That took a lot of weight off of your wings per the last read. And now you can focus on yourself more. And that's the reason why you're defeating this black magic, because you are more constantly in an energy where you're connected to realms of light. Okay? This card says connect to realms of light and prepare for a heroic moment. And that heroic moment is, again, you activating your light body, which came out in maybe 3 reads prior or a few reads prior to this one. You activated your light body. And that's the reason why this black magic ain't connecting. Okay? So again, the month of November may be significant. We have her bottom of the deck. Don't let them shame you for being a late bloomer. And the last read, radiant aging came up. And that was basically, yes, society had, a timeline for people. And if you don't reach this goal or a certain point in your life that society says you should be in, then something's wrong with you. But you march to the beat of your own drum, and you stand beyond their reach. Especially with the elevation and ascension that you just went through. Oh, baby, they can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch this. They can't touch you. You're untouchable, indestructible. Okay? They can't fuck with you. They can't fuck with you. I'm a person who, and whatever it is that you want to become, you speak it, and it happens. It's happening more quickly because you've elevated your frequency. You ascended. You did the work. And again, now you stand beyond their reach. There's nothing stopping you. You said before that you've broken those curses and removed the blockages. You stand beyond their reach. Last card. Period. And the veil is lifted for you, family. You release the need to fix it. Okay? You won, not with revenge or over-explaining yourself. You learn how to be an emotional pioneer by going into meditation. And here we go again with mental lead being at the bottom of the deck. You've mastered this, and now you're a teacher, perhaps even a master teacher. Okay, so let's get some cards to clarify what we have out here. Perhaps we might not even need that. Honestly, I feel like the message is complete and can stand on its own. Let's get clarity on the good guy fuckboy and releasing the need to fix him. Could be a good girl fuckboy, someone that acts like they're innocent but are actually manipulative, playing shy boy, you know what I'm saying, but they're really a wolf in sheep clothing. Distraction. This person was just a distraction, right? It says there is a temptation. This good guy fuckboy may be that temptation, right? Because you did have tunnel vision on this person, because you believe in the potential. They were so good at being a good guy fuckboy. They had enough knowledge that you felt like you could work with it, but it was all false pretenses. But it says there is a temptation to sabotage your progress, which could be this person, right? Don't let the outside world distract you from the solution, and the solution is focusing on you, being an emotional pioneer, knowing that you are worthy and standing in that truth. Let's get clarity on black magic and connect to the realms of light. Celebrate together, okay? You have overcome the black magic, and you can celebrate together with your higher self and your spirit team right now. You need to celebrate. Go outside into nature with the elements and celebrate, connect, touch Mother Earth, and say, I heal you. Say thank you for the times that you went out into the, nature, and she pulled your energy and transmuted it into healing. Spirit says you can celebrate now because you have broken the binding and even the ability to be binded by black magic. Exactly. You can release and reach. This is the card. You can release that old life where those were obstacles that you face. You can release that and reach for your highest timeline and the highest desires of your heart. You can reach for that. Okay, it says learn from the past, but don't dwell there. Didn't I just say it's not about the fall, but how long you stay there? It's not about the fall. Just don't dwell there. And it don't matter it don't matter how long you did stay laying down. It don't matter. Just get up. And once you get up, that erases all of that other bullshit. Now the past can actually be in the past, and you can start creating your future. The present moment is so powerful because in the present is where you can do the work to heal the past and where you can plant the seeds for the future. Learn to be present and in the moment, not distracted. Okay? So release and reach for that peace. It says your future shines too bright to keep looking back. Your future shines too bright for you to keep looking back. The veil is lifted. You stand beyond their reach. You keep checking, looking back to see how close they are to catching you. You are beyond their reach. They're not gonna catch you. And bottom of the deck, we have embraced the elements. I already spoke about going outside into nature. You know, it says enjoy rain, wind, and sun. Let nature's rhythms soothe your soul. Guardian of the Unplugged. It's what I just cut to. It says your energy is not for algorithms. Protect your peace from the noise. You deserve to exist without constant validation. So this is just a safeguard for you not to get too wrapped up in the accolades you may receive online. Don't let yourself get too big-headed and begin to sabotage and fumble this. This person may come in. You may have some people around you that come in just hyping you up, hyping you. You know what I'm saying? And they know that will make your ego grow big, and eventually you're going to fumble some shit because they done hyped you up so much, and then they're going to request something of you that is not possibly in your pay grade just now or whatever. You're going to attempt to do it, step outside of, you know, your realm of working. You're going to start, instead of staying in your lane, you're going to allow this person to convince you to go to another lane or whatever, and then you're going to sabotage some shit and get maybe, you know, lose some steps forward that you have gained on your spiritual process and your spiritual journey. And then we have conscious anger here, okay? So I feel like now that you're more conscious, you're able to see those people who attempted to do that may have succeeded but you've called your power back and things are slowly but surely getting back on track. But there is a conscious anger that may be lingering deep down, a conscious anger at this person, even though you love them so much and you have tunnel vision, with the veil being lifted and secrets being revealed, you are seeing that other side of them, the other side of that good guy fuck boy, and you are angry with his higher self, with the decisions that he made to not listen to his higher self, because it's not his higher self's fault, you know. But and there's an anger there, even with yourself. So again, forgiveness is not for you, it's for others. But it's not for others, it's for you. That's the reason why you initially, the first person you need to forgive is yourself, because you allowed it. You really look back on the situation and be real about it. You allowed it. You ignored the red flags, aka allowed it. You people please, hoping it would get you liked. That's manipulation. You know, you said yes to things that you knew weren't right. You agreed to things that you knew you didn't really want to do, but you did it to try to impress this person, and ended up overextending yourself, but getting mad that there's no reciprocity. They didn't sign up for that. You didn't give them a chance to say yay or nay, give me that or don't. You just took it upon yourself. It's manipulation. So again, take accountability. But it says, when you feel anger, use it wisely. Right? It signals. It's a signal when boundaries are crossed. So of course, again, as you reflect on things, you're going to see more and more how your boundaries will cross, and how you're going to get more and more angry because these people said they loved you deeply, but that's how they treated you. But it's okay. You have trust in the universe. It says the universe is conspiring in your favor. It was all ordained, and in regard, and it's preparing you to have a deeper understanding of divine timing. And you're going to have a deep appreciation for the inexplicable timing of things. That's one of the cards that came out in the previous read. It says everything is working out even when it seems otherwise. Alright, family, that is what I have for you. I hope it helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all. And until next time.